September 17th, 2013. Here's my 2 cents on Sleepy Hollow, the new riveting, so they say, the new exciting, so they say, the best television show of 2013, Sleepy Hollow, TV pilot, 2 cent review. If you've been watching football this weekend, you'll know that they were promoting this show over and over and over again, telling us how great it is, telling us how brilliant it is, telling it's the best show ever. You know what? This show sucks. Because you know why it sucks? And I hate that. I know people put a lot of work into it. I know the creators are smart. The actors are doing it. They want to make a good show. But the reason why I'm saying it sucks is because they threw this down our throats. They're telling us how great this show was. They're telling it's the best new show. But you know what? This show's not very good. You know why it's not very good? Because it's not that smart. It's actually pretty stupid. It's a pretty stupid show because you saw everything that was going to happen. Like, I'm sure 80% of the audience, and people are going to be blogging this and giving their 2 cents on the internet, 80% of the audience, I'm sure, I can guarantee you, saw 5 steps ahead and knew exactly what was going to happen in this pilot because the plotting was so simple-minded and so basic and so cliche-ridden, it drove you crazy while you're watching this show because it looks pretty good. Like, there's kind of a cool little art direction going on. There's a kind of a cool cinematography going on. But plotting-wise and, like, script-wise, the show is not smart at all. And, like, shame on you, Fox. Shame on you, Sleepy Hollow creators. Shame on you, Fox Network executives, by having these shows that are so smart for television, that are getting gigantic ratings like Game of Thrones, like obviously Breaking Bad, which is going on right now, even a network show, if you want to compare a network show like Hannibal. Like, people want smart shows. They don't want dumbed down, exotic, like shows like this, because we know that we're going to get roped in because we all have an emotional experience with the Sleepy Hollow series. But shame on you for the cliche-ridden young female cop who, like, is 1 week away from the small town, but there's something that she's got inside of her that she never really figured out. So leave it up to a supernatural Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman to kind of teach her the way. And of course, her mentor cop partner, who she loves, dies in the pilot. So then she's got more anxiety and more to feel about things. And then, of course, the guy from 250 years ago is going to teach her the way. And like a good detective on Fox television, she's going to go rogue and basically not listen to her bosses, because that's what they do on Fox television detective series or CTU or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then she's going to, like, of course, at the end, the detectives are going to go on, well, you're right, thanks for going rogue, which is like the most unrealistic thing in the entire world. But it's just dumb because you saw things happening a mile away. And the whole ending, the wrapped up ending where, like, Ichabod Crane and her are going to be like supernatural detective partners trying to figure out Sleepy Hollow. Give me a goddamn break. I'm just disappointed in this show because Fox, when you're watching football on the weekend, Fox is telling you how great the show is and how superb it is and how brilliant it is. But it's not brilliant. And I'm sorry for all the people who worked on this show and are proud of it. The show's not very good, and it's going to be like that show Alcatraz, which they put a lot of money into a couple of years ago, and they had a young female rogue person who's like we're supposed to follow along the way. You know what happened with Alcatraz? It lasted 5 episodes, and they lost millions upon millions of dollars. And I have this funny feeling that's the same thing's going to happen with this Sleepy Hollow. Shame on you for giving us the emotional experience to go into this show and this piece of crap that you gave us in the pilot. It might get better. I don't know. That's my 2 cents.